Okay, so I'm in the Bronx. I, I, child, I didn't have to wait that long for the train. Once I walked down, maybe I waited. I don't even think I waited because maybe I waited 3 minutes, and the C train came. Then it wouldn't open the door. I guess it wasn't time to open or whatever. And then afterwards, the what's the name came, the A train. But anyway, so I went to Bible study. And just like I said, you know, I just can't understand. I can't. And I know God done told me way 10 years ago, he done told me. It's not for you to understand, because if you understood everything, then you wouldn't need me. And when he told me that, I was like, you know what, Lord, you're so true. Because if I understood why people did what they did, then what's the sense of asking God to take me through things? Because my lack of understanding of what people thinking. Because God has that ability to understand the minds and know the hearts of people. When we try to understand things that's out of our ability to understand, then I feel like maybe that's what God was trying to tell me. I was trying to step in his lane, trying to get an understanding of people. Then that way, if I understood why people think and feel the way they felt, then I will respond a certain way. No, God wants us to rely on him and live peaceably with all men and love everybody. So that way, our actions will be genuine. We won't be thinking premeditating stuff. But, all right, with that being said, I was using the term I don't understand. The minds of the people that when you sit down to have a discussion with somebody on a topic, the topic of the Bible study is be diligent. So that's what we should have been talking about. We should have got in the scriptures that was in the lesson. Okay, so we're going to do the lesson. You're going to print out papers and you're going to give them out to everybody for us to read or whatever. Well, then we need to be in the scriptures that's in the lesson. Go in those lessons, because a lot of them scriptures that's in the lesson is not even corresponding with the lesson. It may have some connection a little bit to it, but the full understanding of it or the full concept of it is way off. I mean, I'm gonna read it. I don't know when, but it's gonna be tonight, tomorrow, next week. But I'm gonna go into it and I'm gonna read it, so that way maybe I need to read it and maybe I'll get some insight and some understanding of why they was going down the road they was going. Because they was talking about T.D. Jakes. They was talking about some other people, I don't know. Bishop was calling people names that I ain't never heard of. I ain't gonna say they don't exist, but I ain't never heard of them. All right, I'm in front of my building.